Well, good day, people. Pastor Jamal here. Let me talk radio. Won't be long. Just want to share a thought. I was scrolling through YouTube actually, and ran across a post from Minister Shannon Evette, and she was posting a Mother Teresa, quote. And basically it was talking about stillness, and the quote says, the end of it says, God is a friend to stillness. And it was really a good and a necessary word in the moment, for me. I've been waiting to get on whatever platform to say whatever. Had a little downtime and been trying to hear, if God would have me say anything about anything. And I haven't really had anything, so I was like, man, I want to say something about something. So I know I can't push it, but nonetheless, you just want to give something away, because we so desperately need God's truth, man. I mean, really. So I read that, and I just started to think, because I'm a why man. I'm like, well, why? Not that I don't know, but I at least like to have a why under my own tool belt, per se. So why is God a friend to stillness? Why is stillness important? Why is stillness the remedy? And I think for me, the biggest truth is stillness is a reflection of truth. It's a reflection of God. God only responds to God. Now, let me, don't judge me yet. God only responds to God, meaning God the Father doesn't know. He doesn't know lack or limitation. Jesus came so that he could explain better to the Father, per se, what it's like to be a man. Not that that's an excuse, but in the moment, it may be needed to understand. So God the Father's plan was still his plan, and it's so layered, man. It's really awesome. But anyway, God responds to God when we are noise filled, when we allow, and noise, the noise of our mind simply represents unbelief and fear. It's a false identity of things. So it's unbelief. So when we have all of this chatter inside of us, then in essence, all it is unbelief. And we know God doesn't respond to unbelief. What God does is God provides a method to pretty much clean up, clear out, deal with unbelief to the point where you get to belief. So stillness is a representation of truth. Of course, is a representation of trust. So if you ever found yourself wondering, well, why does God reside in the stillness? Why this? Why that? You can lean on this fact that, it's that way because God hears God only. God hears God. God responds to God only. No, that doesn't mean that he doesn't hear our cries in our weaknesses or in our immature states, because his plan made a remedy for that. But nonetheless, his plan, it's supposed to transform us, translate us, whatever you want to say, to maturity, to perfection, to belief. Perfection and belief is simply believing God with no excuses, with no false whatevers. So just rest assured that trust and belief and stillness and quietness is the perfect place, because this is where your answers are. This is where God lives. Again, Mother Teresa, this is where God is a friend. God is a friend to stillness and quietness. And I thank you, Sister Shannon Evette, for that post, because it definitely moved me in a way that I needed to be moved in this particular moment. So that's all I got, y'all. Pastor Jamal, Let Me Talk Radio. Go out and make it a believable day according to the true and the real reality of who you are, what you are. That's it. I'll talk to you. Peace.